Hello again, we're out in the garage. I'm getting ready to undo my little plates that I had set up for building my 4-foot modules and reconfigure the table for doing some 45-degree modules. But once I get these plates pulled off, I'm going to drill these 2 modules that I just built and my other 2 for the cold store for dowels, and so I'll show you how to do that. Alright, so I've got my guide boards that I had set up here all torn down and got a nice level table. And because my fascia still is a little proud of the top of my end plate, I've got these little scraps of the fascia material that I've put under here. And then I will, these are upside down, the modules. I'll butt these 2 together, get them all lined up, and then we'll clamp them where we normally clamp these guys and make sure that they're straight. Then I'll measure my positions and mark them. Okay, so I've got my positions marked for my holes. I went 5 inches in and 2 inches from the deck up to my hole position. These holes don't need to be centered exactly or positioned super critical. Basically what you want to do is keep them out of the way of where you'll be clamping, so putting them inward, but I want them far enough apart that they do a good job of lining up the plates. Because these 2 units are only going to go together one way, you know, this whole thing becomes 1 8-foot yard. I don't have to worry about this particular piece being double-ended for a typical FreeMo setup or anything else. The 2 far ends will be FreeMo compatible and they won't have any dowels in them. I'm just going to chop it off. Chop 2 pieces off. So they'll go all the way through these face plates here, and one will get glued into this module, and then one will get glued into this module. I'm going to saw my dowel, and I'll be right back. Alright, and one of the reasons I use a 3/8 inch dowel is because it will fit in my little cordless drill, and that makes it easy to use it as a lathe and taper and sand the one end that we're going to that's going to be the free end that's not going to be glued in. And so I just want to take the little bit of burr off of that and chamfer it just a little bit so it'll go in and out easy. All I'm going to do is try and hold this as level as I can and as straight as I can. Set that up as a guide for me. Okay, and you notice I went pretty slow there, and try not to wobble because I really don't want the hole to be egged out. I want it as tight as I can get it. So we'll do some cleanup there and glue these guys in and let them set.